witnessed the early kickoff on today's football from La Liga, with the third most trophies in the history of Spanish football. Form hardman Raúl García enjoying one up front. No surprise that it's Karim Benzema in the middle, but it's Rodrigo in a...
Welcome the fact that they're playing on a surface that on which you could stay.
Room in Madrid. Sergio Ramos with that. And that man there, Sergio Ramos, greeting his rival captain, is a carpet in Bilbao, who are attacking. Battling Luka Modric.
And poor Simon, when that control is bad, his original pressure on...
Dani Carvajal whips the cross in, it's collected comfortably by... This is Benzema, turns, goes down under the challenge, and a free kick given, and I think Asensio thought here. It's Asensio, punched away, it was on target.
Asensio takes it left-footed, Unai Simon does well.
Just manages to hold on to it, lovely ball through the legs. And problems for Ramos, Williams! And it's brilliant from Marcelo, whether the whistle was up. Asensio through the middle, he can't get beyond Yuri. Fizz and Buzz, a tremendous burst of space to get away from Yuri, but he can't get. Kaiska Garitano, Rodrigo just failing to link with Valverde. Kappa turns onto his left foot, leaves it, the shot. It's headed by Yuri, Rodrigo nearly onto it. Good work from Asensio, the cross comes in from Unai Lopez. Pings it out wide to Carvajal. Carvajal driving it in, looking for Ben. About to come on as Asensio plays that back. Marcelo gets in the way of Luka. He gave that one away cheaply. Here's Raúl García. Yuri on the overlap. It's blocked. Gets it onto his right foot, returns it to Marcelo. Tries to draw. Disdainfully just stepped over that, allowed it to go through his legs. The cross swung in by Asensio.
Chance.
And on the far post, Rodrigo. The hands go to the head by Unai. Here's Williams again. He's going to try the shot. Well, it was straight, but it was rising, and it didn't make Thibaut Courtois.
He's fabulous cutting onto his beautiful left foot and shooting, but from the left he can play the traditional role of beautiful service from wide as we...
Down the line, Modric. It's a firm challenge away, and then here's the shout, and does. Asensio to Marcelo, keeps...
My special player, and I'm going to prove it.
Benzema lays it off for Carvajal. Carvajal.
That this is a very different performance from Real Madrid. Perfect hat-trick against Galatasaray up close, and he's not only...
The weak little touch on from Asensio, only as far as Kappa. Down to Modric, gets the return ball. Asensio looks up, the cross is blocked.
That's extremely good to watch.
Challenge from Williams, a foul on a little piece of acceleration. Lovely ball from Raúl García, the flag is probably up. Onto the roof of the net, Williams gets to the edge of the box, battling with Casemiro, battling with Ramos. He just can't quite link with Raúl García. Marcelo's gone down, clutching the Williams against Militao, and Militao forces him wide and does really, really well, because there are Casemiro through the middle, and that's poor. It's overcooked, but superbly controlled by Benzema. That of Ander Kappa. The cross swung in by Unai Lopez. Cello outside him. Asensio gets into the box, gets the cross in, finding the head of Karim Benzema.
You know,
who knows what an opportunity that was, Graham. He couldn't. Great determination. So too does Luka Modric, who just incidentally beat Raúl. Goals, but plenty of tension.
I like him. We'll see him at some stage.
Marco Asensio has 2 left and a maximum of 4 subs. Now Modric with the shots.
And by the time, because we're dealing in elite footballers in split sectors,
advantage from the off. Muniain does well to link
in close combat, and they did tremendously well to stay calm and get rid of the danger.
This cross to Benzema. Benzema controls. Still Benzema leaves it back towards
Patrick. Go to sleep. And Modric is annoyed because Benzema.
It's a quick break from Madrid. Benzema in the area. Williams taking advantage of Carvajal's slip on the overlap. Oh, and that was just about cleared by Kappa. Cross whipped in by Asensio. Blocked. Marcelo, return ball to Asensio. The cross comes in. It's Asensio with the corner. And it got into the Madrid area, puts the cross in. It's a lovely ball. And
positional decision, and then the run to try and make it difficult for Williams, but Courtois takes control. As they used to say in the old...
It's closed down. Twists away from Raul Garcia, finds Casemiro.
Oh, lovely ball.
Militao. Carvajal. The red and white shirts on the edge of the box. Marcelo swings the cross in. And free kick in the area. No question he is capable of producing that something a little bit. Puts the cross back into the far post. Muniain nods it down. Raul Garcia and the shot. And Vinicius is there.
In the way.
And Yuri lets that one get away from him.
Scorer in the squad at the moment, but the ball was not within a sense of...
Sees the run to the far post of Benzema. Over underneath, he got the better of Ramos. Williams pulled up for the challenge there by Unai Lopez. Unai Nunez now to Valverde, returning it to Rodrigo. The first touch, a heavy look that he gave Yuri as he took Williams, who's got Yuri outside him to the left. Cordoba goes, Williams goes. Carvajal, Benzema makes. Floated to the far post. Ramos with the header.
And there being fewer mistakes and less chance of Real Madrid winning this late.
Good defense. Also in the run as well for the return ball. Cuts it back square. Problems for Híghlіghts, under control. Tries to thread it through to Danny.
The performance. This ball, look at Vesca's anticipation.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get there, then Carvajal, I think it is going to be in a watch so that he would get the shot and goal himself.
Well, it's an awkward cross, awkward Vesca. The cross comes in. It falls to Asensio. Garcia failing to bring the ball under control. Muniain. Oh, lovely cross, but Marcelo is
his first start in 14 months, and two exemplary, energetic players.
Ahead of it. He does really well to hold on to that. Carvajal.
Lovely.
Gets away from Muniain, but Asensio looking for the arrival of Marcelo.
But I thought he got there just too late.
Danny Garcia, and he'll be all right.
Ah,
well,
wow. View. The referee agreed with us originally. Well, sorry.
So Marcelo's won it.
Then let me take the words back and say...
Ramos giving him the stare. Here he comes. Hop, skip, jump. 1-0. Sergio Ramos. Goal number 11 of the season. We're talking about this possibly being Real Madrid's year. We're talking about it being Zinedine Zidane's La Liga title. We've had experts here saying it's going to be Benzema's title. It's going to be Sergio Ramos's title if they go on to win it, Graham.
He's an extraordinary man, an extraordinary competitors, and we see a clear-cut penalty.
Yeah.
Vinicius now in his gradual development needs to understand that he must trust his own instincts. It's remarkable. It's about character. But I go back to a penalty. There can be no complaints from other teams around the country, and with a completely different task than they had when they were preparing to come on.
William trying to get beyond Lucas, gets the cross into the far post. Raul Garcia's down in the penalty area.
Yeah, he went down next to Ramos.
Do you know how many times I've said that sentence?
Well, having misjudged Marcelo, I'm saying nothing.
Of course. From Gil Manzano in the VAR operation room in Madrid. Benzema can't keep the ball in play. Looked off by Lucas. Neat little ball in to Sunset. Good work from Yuri. He's dispossessed, however. Finds Lucas. Marcelo heads it on. Unable to link with Inigo Martinez. Finds Muniain. Dispossessed Muniain. Sunset again. Yuri making a run. And between Luke from Militao, the cross to the far post, the edge of the box rather. And Oscar de Marcos can't bring it down. Modric afford to lose another game and be champions.
There's no question about that.
Lucas was never going to get that, but it will be around.
Mata with a good steal, well played. Wan-Bissaka. Maguire. He's managed to get that all wrong.